Hello, today we will go over the best 12-week year planner and how you can use it to achieve your goals and boost your productivity. Hi, I'm Dan Mintz. I'm the creator of the 12-week breakthrough program where I've helped dozens of individuals unlock their full potential and achieve their most ambitious goals. So let's dive in. But first, let's quickly break down what the 12-week year system is all about. Now, the 12-week year is a productivity system designed to help individuals and businesses achieve more in 12 weeks than most do in 12 months. I'm going to repeat it because it's so important. The 12-week year is a productivity system designed to help individuals and businesses achieve more in 12 weeks than most do in 12 months. Now, it might sound crazy or unbelievable, but yes, the 12-week year is a proven system that people use to gain 10x productivity gains. Okay, now we're going to go into very quickly overview of the key concepts of the 12-week year and also how to implement that. Now, because this is not a full review of the system, we're not going to dive into these concepts, but it is important to understand these key concepts and how to implement so you will be much more effective in using this amazing planner to achieve your goals and become much more productive. Okay, the first key concept is creating a bold, compelling long-term vision. Second is converting your vision into concrete, achievable goals. The third one is a shorter time frame for a focused and energetic execution, right? We're going to take 12 months and condense it into cycles of 12 weeks. The fourth one is ongoing scorekeeping to measure progress and optimize your execution. And the fifth one is strong focus on consistent, high quality execution. Now, like I said, we're not going to go deep into those concepts. That's a totally different video. That is sufficient for now in terms of understanding how to use the planner. And now let's go into how to use the implementation. Now, listen, if you also want to achieve 5x productivity, I would encourage you to join my program. Like I told you, my name is Dan Mintz. I'm a productivity expert, 25 years of experience managing business and helping individuals achieve 5x productivity and the most ambitious goals. Now, my program, which is a 12-week breakthrough program, you get a full online course which goes really in depth into getting an understanding of the 12-week and how to use it. You get an ebook, spreadsheet planners, Notion planners. You get a live weekly coaching every week with me, and you also have access to our live community. So just check out my program. There's a link below, and let's continue with the video. Okay, let's quickly go over how to implement the 12-week year. And because we're going to go over the planner, you're going to see in a very detailed way how we're going to do it using the planner. So right here, I'm just giving you a holistic picture, and I'm not going to dive into a lot of details. So as you can see on the top left, we have the vision. From the vision, after you detail your vision, you're going to break that into goals, right? You need to translate your vision into specific goals that will help you achieve this vision. From the goals, we're going to create 12-week action plans, which is kind of the heart of the system. And there's a lot of stuff in that, and that we're going to see in the planner. So we have the 12-week action plan. That's the high-level process. And beneath that, we have all kind of, let's call it supporting processes or supporting components that are tied into and help you with the main process of achieving your goals. Stuff like scorekeeping, accountability, execution, and so on. We're not going to go over this right now. We'll see it while we go over the planner. Now, for this planner review, I wanted to show you exactly how it can boost your productivity. So I put it to the test with a real-life example from my own personal experience. Now, this planner is built in Notion, which is a fantastic platform for executing the 12-week year, and it's also incredibly popular. First, we'll go over the homepage, and then we'll dive into each and every section one by one. At the top of the homepage, we can see the date entry for the current 12-week cycle. Right below, there is a neat navigation bar making it easy to jump between different sections of the planner. By the way, also on the left here, we can see and access all the pages and sections of the planner. Next is a goals section where you enter each of your 12-week goals. As you can see, I have entered my own 2 goals here so that later we can see how it actually works. Then we have the weekly plan section where we can quickly access any of the 12 weeks plan. Next, we have a list of all the actions showing which goals they are associated with, their assigned weeks, and the overall performance of each action. The actual entry of the actions is not done here, but within each of the goals. As we'll see later, most of the entries you'll input, like actions, metrics, goals, are done within their respective sections and not on the homepage. The homepage acts more like a dashboard, giving you a high-level overview of where you stand in your 12 weeks. Below this, you can see another nav bar, and then the performance metrics section. As you might recall, a key concept in the 12-week year is scorekeeping. To have an effective measurement process, one that tracks your performance throughout the 12 weeks, you need to define the key metrics or indicators that you will measure yourself against. You will define these metrics for each goal, as we will soon see. The last section is the Insights database, where you can record key learnings, ideas for improvement, and reflections on your performance. This plays a crucial role in the continuous improvement process, helping you refine your approach week by week and then apply those lessons to your next and future 12-week cycles. Right, so let's turn into the planner itself and see how we can use it to execute the 12-week. First of all, you want to start with the vision. So you have a link here to the vision page. Let's go into it. And as you can see, I put some examples of my own here. I'm not going to go too deep into this stuff because it's the focus here is not about learning the 12-week year system. That's a separate video, but really to see how we can use the planner. So the focus is on the planner and how to use it to execute the 12-week year system. So this is a vision page. You have the different life areas which you can use in terms of thinking about your vision, breaking it into the different key life areas. You have your ratings, what you want to do with this, reflections about your vision, which can help you build and structure the vision, and then you have the actual vision itself. So just as an example here, we have for my long-term vision, I have to become a leading 12-week year coach with a great program that helps people achieve their most ambitious goals. And the second one is about fitness and becoming more healthy and so on. So this is a vision page, and this is a vision page. So just remember about this vision and how we're going to tie it to the different goals. Now let's go back to the home page. In the home page, we're now going to go into the goals. Okay. Once you define the different goals, okay, you're going to obviously get a clean slate template. So you will define your own goals. What you can see here are 2 goals of my own. Let's click on this one. You go into the goal page. Now, each goal has its own page, let's call it, with everything that you need to define the goal inside that page, meaning what are the different actions that you need to detail for this 12-week year cycle, what are the key performance indicators, stuff related to how this goal is connected to your vision, so it's connecting with the why do you want to achieve this goal, and reflection stuff. That's you usually do by, let's say, the end of the cycle and so on. So let's go back over here. So once you define the goal that you want, for instance, in this is my example, I'm tying it to my vision of becoming a leading, let's call it productivity expert in the 12-week year system. I want to gain 50 new members by the end of this 12-week cycle, right? So because we're now executing a 12-week cycle, so this is one of the goals of this current cycle. As you can see, I can detail here all the actions that I need to take in this cycle in order to achieve this goal, right? So I listed here 2 of them. You might have 10, 5, 15, whatever. So I have improved the website. You see it's associated with this goal. This will be automatic once you enter the action here. You're going to assign, you can use this table here to assign what week you want to actually perform this task. So let's say I want week 1, week 2, week 5, week 10, and week 11. Okay, I'm just giving it as an example. Let's do a wrap column here so we can see all the weeks. So you can see all this. We can do the same for the second action. And this way the planner or this template knows exactly in which week you want to perform this action. And over here, once you start performing, in the subsequent weeks, you're going to start seeing, let's widen this a little bit, the overall cycle task performance, right? So once you start this task in week 1, week 2, week 5, whatever, and you're going to score or measure your performance, you'll be able to see your task performance within this cycle of 12 weeks. Now, you're also going to indicate, or excuse me, not indicate, but write down the key performance indicators for this goal. Okay, so we're going to have lag indicators, we're going to have lead indicators. For instance, as a lag indicator for this goal, which is gain 50 new members, the description of the lag, which is lag indicator, is like the outcome, okay, that you want to measure, the outcome of the goal. So in this case, it's very straightforward. You want to gain 50 members, so you want to make sure that you're measuring yourself against an indicator of how many members are you actually achieving throughout the 12 week. So the description is, new members 50. The target number is 50. The type is cumulative, meaning that you're going to gain two in the first week, 4 in the next week, 15, whatever. So it accumulates, and you want to reach the number 50, and you will able to see your overall progress specifically on this lag indicator. Same for the second lag indicator and lead indicators that you would like to measure your performance against, and so on. So that was a quick look at the section of the goals, and you can see that this planner is very specific and goes into all the necessary components that you need in the most detailed way I ever seen of any other planner. Okay, let's go back to the home page. Now we did goal. Now let's look at weekly plans, and let's say we go into week 1. As you can see, we have the date specified here, and that's because we entered the cycle start date over here. So we already have the dates automatically populated. Let's go to week 1. It's very beautifully designed. You can see week 1, the dates, and as you can see, you automatically you're going to see all the weeks you associated with week 1. So if you have an action or a task, it doesn't matter, that's with this goal, it's going to show here. And you see, improve the website. If you remember, we assigned also week 1 to this task among other weeks. And as you can see, you can also see which weeks it's assigned. But over here in the main tasks of week 1, you see all the tasks that you need to do. What is the associate goal? Who is assigned to it? If you have a team or stuff like that. Notes, the assigned weeks, so you can see what other weeks it belongs to. Okay, so you don't need to add any tasks here, right? You want to make sure that the tasks that you're entering or adding to your program or to the cycle is actually happening on the what is called the goal page, right? The goals is really the kind of the foundation of the 12 week, because the goals is the things that you're trying to achieve using the 12-week year system. Okay, so we can see here all our tasks. Just to give you an example, if you go back, let's say, I don't know, go to week 2, again, you will be able to see all the tasks, all the actions that you assign to this week. And this is going to be very automatic. So you don't need to retype anything or everything. It's all done very quickly and very efficiently. Okay, let's go back to home. And now let's go back. We have the plans. Actually, I want to go into a weekly plan. Let's go to week 1 again. I want to this is really the heart of the system because this is the execution part, right? So you see the main tasks that you have here that you need to perform for this week. There's a section of routine tasks that these are tasks that are not associated with your goals. You know, they're more day-to-day tasks that you also want to, write down here during the week, so you can have a whole holistic view of all the tasks or actions that you need to do during the week. So this is routine tasks, and over here we have the weekly performance evaluation. So by the end of the week, after you basically finished the week, okay, you're going to, as part of the system, you're going to need to evaluate your performance. Okay, so let's say I had here week 1 task performance. Okay, let's look at improve the website. So let's say I would rank myself that how well was my performance of this task. I think I did pretty well, so I would put in 75, which means 75%. And you see, you get an overall cycle task performance 75. And why is that? That because we only performed, we did only it in week 1. So as you can see, again, it's 50%. But once you are going to start evaluating yourself in week 2, week 5, week 12, and so on, and you're going to progress in the weeks, you will start seeing the average of how are you doing on this specific task performance, and basically then how you're progressing towards your goal. Okay, so here you're going to evaluate on your different tasks. So this is a great way to do a performance evaluation. This is fairly automatic. As you can see, there are very complex formulas here in the planner, which calculate your task performance. You're going to make sure that you're also recording your performance on lag indicators, the lead indicators. This part is about the pre-week planning. This is actually goes into how you're going to plan the week before you actually start it. So all kind of reflections, questions, stuff that will help you to think and organize your week towards the execution of the actual week. Inside tasks you're not looking forward to, stuff like that. Okay, now we have a section inside, again, week 1, and that's going to be in week 2, week 3, and so on. You want to create your model week. Okay, you'll have the ability for each and every week. You want to create your model week, because another important part of the system is time blocks. So you're going to have strategic time blocks. But time blocks are basically times which are scheduled into your schedule, into your calendar, and they're going to be blocked specifically for the type of stuff that you want to do that is going to progress you towards the goals of the 12-week year system that you have here. So here you can build your model week if you want, or you can use your own calendar. This is end of week reflection. How did you do? It's part of the evaluation of and thinking about the type of improvements you want to do for the next week or the next cycle and so on. How did you perform? How could you have improved? What could you have improved? What are the different obstacles that you faced? What can you learn from it? And what you can do for the next cycle or next week. And let's see just here. So now, and here we have the Insights database, basically a copy of the Insights database. So here you're going to put in all the the ideas that you have in terms of how can you improve yourself specifically with a 12-week year system, and what kind of insights you gained from executing your actions, your goals, what are the type of learnings, key ideas, stuff you want to improve about, all kind of reflections. So everything will be pretty much centralized in one database that you can also use in your next 12-week year cycle, and you're not just going to lose your entire knowledge from one cycle to the next. That's one of the things, the great things about this planner, because it's digital and it's in Notion, it's based on some databases. You can carry with you almost everything to the next cycle. So as you can see, this is a very detailed way to perform, and very accurate, and very closely aligned with the actual 12-week year system. As you can see, in every week you have everything that you need basically to execute the 12-week year system, and it's very easy because it's also very automatic, so you don't need to waste time copying, pasting, copying again different tasks and actions. Performance is, you just need to measure your performance or evaluate your performance, plug it in. You will see exactly how it's going to be. It's going to be automatically calculated. So you will get a very clear picture of your performance, how you did. And basically, this is a great way or a great planner to really use for the 12-week year system. Now let's go back for a second to the homepage. Let's see if we have anything else. So again, we're back at the homepage. We can see everything like a dashboard. We can see our goals, the weekly plans, all the actions, basically, aggregated from the different goals. And just remember, the actions that you want to write down are not going to be here, although you can do it, but you should do it at the goal level, right? Because each goal you're breaking down into the different actions, so you want to make sure that you're doing it on inside the section of the goals. Okay, so we have the actions, we have the performance metrics, and this is really just to this again, you're not going to enter the information here or the data here. Like we said, the lag and lead indicators are goal specific. So here is just to give you more of a snapshot of how you're doing on each and every goal in terms of the different indicators. So that's another great way. You will see the weekly performance, so everything is automatic. So you only need to focus on executing your plan. And by the way, we also have the insights database here, like we mentioned before, that you can see all your insights that you wrote down during the weeks. Let's go into week 2 for a second. Let's see what I have here. I have all the tasks again, which are associated only with week 2. The routine tasks that I might have from previous week and are carried into this week, the evaluation, and so on. So I don't want to repeat myself, but basically, I can tell you that I evaluated dozens of templates and planners and so on for 12 weeks, and I can tell you as an expert in this type of stuff that this is the most accurate, most automatic, most effective, and most thorough planner out there. And I fully recommend that you use it. And also, there's a link below in the description where you can use to download it. And I really hope you'll be able to use it and achieve your most ambitious goals. And just great luck, good luck with your journey.